Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hamdan syukran lillah. Nahmadu wa nasta'inu wa nastaghfiruh. Wa na'udzu billahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala hadiya lahu wa man yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna rasulullah. Amma ba'du. Dear audience, in this beautiful occasion of noon, I'm going to tell you about various virtues of what you get when reading the Quran. Well, of course, we all have heard about we all have learned about how to read Quran, about how to pronounce it correctly, about how to read the tajwid correctly back then in school when we're still learning about it, when we still can't read it. Our teacher, of course, taught us about how to read Quran the correct way. But do we know about the numerous virtues of reading Quran? Of course, maybe some of you have known about it, and some of you don't know about it, or even haven't heard about it. So, in my speech today, standing in front of you, I will tell you or give you some information of the virtues of reading Quran. Firstly, when you read Quran, every letter that you read that comes out of your mouth, of course there's two ways of reading Quran. Maybe you can read the Quran but without pronouncing it, without the word coming from your mouth. In this context, when you read the Quran and you pronounce it from your mouth, then every letter that you said in the Quran will count as one letter as 10 rewards. There is many hadiths about it. The Prophet say that every one letter equals 10 rewards, of course. But what about the one who can't read the Quran correctly? Do they have the rewards? Do they get it? Or there is some other rewards that may be more inferior to the rewards that the one read the Quran in the correct ways? Dear audience, when someone, maybe he's a beginner at reading the Quran, of course we have to take the steps from below to up. So whenever someone learning of how to read the Quran, it's mainly impossible to the person to just get how to read the Quran the correct way in one go. So Allah gives a handicap for a person that can't read Quran the correct way. It says that whoever reads the Quran and he can't pronounce it correctly, he can't read it correctly because he haven't learned or he's in the process of learning, then he will get just one reward for every letter that he pronounced. Of course, it's the inferior rewards of reading Quran, but this doesn't encourage us to don't learn about how we read the Quran. It's encourage us to always learn, always curious, always ask to our teacher about how we can read the Quran in the correct possible ways. That's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.